heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
What?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
What is this?
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
What the fuck?
'Cause I believe in everyone.
That's not good.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
What? Oh, okay. What the fuck was that, a PS8?
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, you know, clean.
Blood? King? That's what she means about there not being any blood on him?
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
What? Really? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Nagito. Maybe this is why he's fucking crazy. His mom never complimented him in life. What about your dad? I'm not your dad. Or you're not my dad.
I'm not talking about your look.
Aw, too bad. Why does Mikon think Nagito looks so clean? Because he doesn't have any blood on him.
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
True.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
It was the tablecloth in the laundry, right? Yeah, strange blood
I
tablecloth.
can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right? If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you, wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone, that's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
True. Although I don't know what I am, so maybe it's possible for me. I could be the ultimate god. For all I know.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I get it. Okay.
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something. Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Will it be my favorite game?
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward. We should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It seems that you have figured out. It seems where you have to figure out important words. The improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Yes, this is my favorite part of the game. Ha! This is my favorite part of Dangan Ronpa 1. This is the most fun. The goal is to line up in the right letters. No, the goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. The improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in directions, and 2 rules you must remember. 1, 2 different letters flash, they'll take damage. 2, if 2 of the same letters flash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters flash while you try not to let 2 different letters flash. That is what is most important. In order to do that, you must be given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick, press the X button while it's on top of a letter. You can snatch a letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where you move the cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. Also, you can catch and release by directly tapping the letters. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit the letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters, you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button or tapping the fused letter, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch the X button, release the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button. That's a whole lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Unfortunately, or ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is to complete the keyword. Explain the question with the square button and figure out what keyword will answer the question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the X button to fire the letter, press triangle, either triangle or swipe it. If that happens all at the same time, the letter blows up, you will be sent a keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will be lit up in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence god will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the line letters, please think about the completed keyword. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. If it's that case, it will still damage you, so please be careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand it now? If you press the start button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Yes! My favorite part of the game! The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer is stabbing are the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little more. I have a feeling I can see something. Let's do this. Hangman's Gambit. Oh god. Oh, I'm right then. Raise it. Okay. Yep, I knew it. Get rid of that. We're gonna be very efficient. Eat freaking R. There we go. Under the Emon. Under the sea. Under the sea. That's an E. That's an E. Now we need L. That's a T. F. L. Now we need an O. O. Now I just need an R. There we go. Arigato. There we go. Under the floor. Through the gaps of the floor, man. And there wasn't enough carpet to cover the whole place.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death. If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I saw when we were investigating.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does.
Gundam, because he got his freaking earring. That's right, if I remember correctly, only one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Other than actually me, because I actually saw it, but you know. Gundam Tanaka.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Wahahaha, it seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Okay.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Yep.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye.
Okay.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What about the 3rd eye?
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Okay.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Freaking saw it too.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that loathsome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there...
Sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
What the fuck?
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Well, there was you. You were in the kitchen.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's
No. Fucking Chiaki saw him. Chiaki saw him outside.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
It's been an hour and a half. Things are just about to get exciting? Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer. You can now use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you see use the silencer, you can shoot the white noise. Also, when you shoot the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, your time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. I clearly forgot to tell you one more important thing. You're also allowed to use the rear touchpad on the PS Vita. PS TVs do not have this because we're using PS3 and or PS4 controllers, which means we do not have this function, which is actually much nicer. If you actually do have this on a PS Vita, you can touch the back space of the pad, and you'll have a 100% chance of always hitting a surgeon no matter what, and you will never, from what I know, you'll never hit the statements that show up, which is pretty freaking useful, especially for micromanagement, for getting rid of white noise while you're still trying to figure out stuff. The problem is that we don't have this since I'm using a PS TV, but we can deal. You can now tap the rear touchpad to shoot down the white noise. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can repeat the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Sure then. Gonna be Chiaki again.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
We could have stared at panties all day
What?
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Oh yes he does.
No, that's wrong!
Me and Chiaki are his alibi, same mommy. We all know. Say what?
No,
Fucking Nagito.
Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker? Oh no!
What the fuck?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looked super happy.
You?
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
It appears
oh,
we're getting close to the final
it's
stage.
Nagito.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Oh boy. This is one of my favorite songs, man. Oh, I don't know what it is, I guess. Shit, I don't know which one it is.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used
The light!
That makes sense. Wait! Yes! Oh! Thank the Lord.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna lose points on that one because I missed. But that makes sense. The portable kitchen stove.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Oh, I have to read this. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 iron wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Quick question, why is there only 20 glasses? Usually they have more in these kind of situations, just in case. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen, it seems to be all kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh my god. This is Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, that's wrong.
What? That's not. That's Nike's.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
That's Nike's catchphrase, man. Well, what does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Rebuttal showdown. It's the fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Bring it on.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
Oh shit.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was so if the light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Oh, wrong one? Just meager hope. There's no way I can let you win.
Crap!
Looks like I screwed up. We need to rethink about this again.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Nope.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeet! Oh, I like that catchphrase. Allow me to cut through those words.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Oh, wow.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Well,
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
so you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? Just to pick someone? The person who used the hallway's fire doors to cover it and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you. Myself. No, yeah. You piece of shit. Fucking, I'm happy you're fucking dead. You're gonna be fucking dead, so you're fucking asshole.
Teru, could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
I don't like you. I hope you die soon.
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru, that attitude is so not like you, for the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me shook.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
What?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
You're really stupid.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Well, that's dark.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right.
They used the
What do you
glowing
think about
paint as
that?
the mark too.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the
Gotta be some
incident
blood.
under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Well, there you go.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was that mark? It was the glowing paint, man. And I like... Which one would it be then? The knife.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Well,
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did he boot in here during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
He could have just spoken loudly under the floorboards because the freaking gaps were so big.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy.
No.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, don't even try, Nagito. I see what the fuck you're doing.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Let's go. Make your argument. It is the gaps in the floorboards.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
LOL.
Maybe it was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall
cannot be disputed.
You sure?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. That's not bad. Our main character sounds very posh.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
See. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second,
What? Is he crazy too?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
No, you were not.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Ah, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? I probably can't.
Oh! Hajime!
Oh, you again!
Whether or not Terry was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure. I just need to throw that question at him. Oh! I can't believe it actually ended up being useful. He's a pervert. If he doesn't remember that, then no way. He's a murderer.
You're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back. And you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time. Right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No. This is a very important question. Well, Terry, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Oh god, I'm sorry, man. You sad as fuck.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's would just slip from my mind.
Nah, no way. Wait, that purple as his outline?
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
What?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up?
What you... Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
Oh!
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer. Huh? But it's already decided, right? The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Jeff?
Oh my god.
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cool.
Is she growing mushrooms?
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Yakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to figure out and focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. That weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the scene of the crime. What is that? Oh, am I gonna be doing it again? Hangman's Gambit again. I already know what it is. I kind of guessed on the way. Sadly, this one was kind of easy. Because I kind of called it a while ago. Oh. Uncle Iroh. From the, what's it called? Avatar Last Airbender. He's the one who killed him. Okay. Okay, now I just need the bar. Gotcha. Iron skewer. Called this a while ago. But I feel good that I actually got it, though.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Was having a freaking seizure? What?
Avril Lavigne?
What the fuck?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building, which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building. It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate. Whoa, sorry. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy those soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent, excuses and nonsense. That is the bullet time the panic talk action. Panic talk action. We'll short it to PTA. During the PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while opening the temple of the sun. Time your button presses with the temple markers and just across the screen. That is just as enough. Matching the temple marker by pressing the X or touch and hold the right side of the screen, and you'll be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto the multiple remarks at the same time. After that, you will release the X button or your finger on the screen while the tempo marker. It will intercept the locked on remarker and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shield and protect the opponent. By destroying the remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the start button to repeat the control, but for this PTA, just focus on pressing the X button. Please wait for another time for other features. Do this consecutively, and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about your final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, a word will be displayed at the top, at the bottom, left, and right sides of all the screens. Each of the 4 words can respond with the 0 button, a circle button, the triangle button, square button, and X button. If you press the right button in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Of course, you can also use the touchscreen to tap the 4 words on the top button, top, bottom, right, and left sides, and compose the final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shield will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun! Oh god, I think I know where he hit it.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter, eh?
What?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
Well,
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
if the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be easy to slip by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where could it be? Where did he hide such a long weapon like an iron skewer? I already know. Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding that thing! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay. Let's do this. Panic talk action.
Shut up!
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know!
This is freaking hard.
Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
No, I got this.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
God.
Unforgivable! Shut up!
Oh God.
That's impossible!
We are so shit at this. I am so shit at this.
Unforgivable! I don't know.
Oh,
Where would the weapon be?
meat on the bone.
This is the end! Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer and the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case, says Hajime, trying to imitate Byakuya's voice. Plus, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that can hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Yep.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
Lol.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it!
Wow.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy!
Aren't you like a robot or something? How can you even eat? How can you even taste?
Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Oh my God! It's an iron skewer, perfectly looking like a frickin' bone. That's smart.
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone!
Well, you already did.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me. Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Lol. Yeah, he actually shut up. What?
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loud-mouthed, fast-food-eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Well, there are subtitles down here, girl. Well, let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teruto's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes. So we need to do it. So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this place, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. The reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panel provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels will make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among the incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels containing in one set, it will be switched to a new set. After that, you will fill up the holes and you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you have already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, and once you fill them in, it will become much simpler. For those who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle above the gaps on each page, it will display hints on the top of the screen. The type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle and onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun! Closing argument. Begin. Okay. Stock 1. Let's see. Borrowing the tablecloth. Switched on. Manakamaru was holding in. Looking at the iron turned on. Yokio's drinking juice. At a storage room before the blackout. Yeah. Okay, good. Same scene on the office room and dining hall. Yeah, okay. Let's not look at that now. At the office room when the blackout occurred. The killer obtained a light. Right. Killer obtained a storage room. This. Stop 2. Taping potential weapons. Everyone at the party is what? Okay, well I know this is probably this, right? You need to look for the stove, big beat on the phone, now you don't try to duck on the table. This is already here, so no, that's good. The weapon hidden is the meat on the bone. Where the stove is there. So it would be the Duralumin case at the start. No. Right, not me. Officer where the blackout occurred. Who did we actually see? Nagito. But that shouldn't be right, is it? Is that right? Oh wow. God damn it. The one thing I thought was wrong. Okay. Let's see. The Akane's thing's there. What was found on the table? The knife. Right? Close the fire. Oh, there's still some left. Oh, okay. Spooky. Jackie. Standing office thing. Dirty scarf. Right? I was shooting by blackout. This one. Fuck me. This one.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yeet.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Chiaki's freaking drawing in this kawaii shit.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
Yep. That's really weird.
That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Pretty fucking smart if I do say so myself.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, They came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
Yep.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh my god.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Are we voting now? Oh, our scores! Damn! I'm good at this! Shit! I had 296s, and the rest of them were 100? And the total was 2,492 points. I was 8 points off out of 2,500. That is... oh my god! With that freaking logic and action up too, right? Damn! This shows us my actual stuff, so let's look at this. Time 46 points. Oh, it's because I took too long answering this one. What about this one? Oh, I fucked up on this one, though. Okay. I think this is probably the Panic Talk action. We did fuck up a lot then.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Whoops!
I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Maybe.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Watch us be completely wrong.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Was Nagito in the end, lol? Like I said, they wouldn't kill Nagito off this fast. He's that crazy character that every game needs. Yep, GG. Peace out there, Teru. I never fucking liked you anyway. Trial. All rise. GG, that was fun. This is gonna give us a choice to save. It's gonna show us the death sooner or what?
Correct!
Oh, I have to talk again. That's right. This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya took me as Teru Hanamura. No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, you're saying a pawn's like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then a weird laughter near the dining hall. I heard a weird laughter during the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting up the knife under the table. I have a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and messed with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. And when that happened,
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru. Just to let you know, It's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the day beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want to start the killing. I just want the killing to start. What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates. I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose something again, something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair. What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical of you to face a strong enemy? If you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone else's hope will be, right? I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right! I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Oh, are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright if that love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Maybe. Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing is simply tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. Far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than someone becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's
I
going
don't understand
on?
at all. Are you saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving, leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
But perhaps that was intentional too? Huh? Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it's better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. Sure, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. And that's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm... Oh, don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, and this might just be the last time you guys hear my voice, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be, in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail? Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be funner for later. Just kidding.
How
But
unexpected.
I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't think I wanted to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he was also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he's willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirmed? Stop it already! Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I was also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I let him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that
But
right?
in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
This is sacrifice.
Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But this person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru Teru. Eek.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I already told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them. Hold
Wait.
on.
No,
That's how should I put it? An accident, no, an act of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, I feel like it's impossible. It's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. Murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder. But isn't there anything like sympathy, judgment, excruciating circumstances, or even probation? I don't see any of those claims.
That's
not.
Hey.
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so. To be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up the plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong, There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Let's be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Teru Teru,
Why?
if only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why didn't you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mom is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Homesick Academy. Come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Oh, she's like diseased? Oh, that sucks.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised I would become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Cheru. But if we are told our memories are stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if only I knew how he felt, something like this would never have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard of Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but that was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. And I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mommy so boring.
So,
It seems that there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
jeez, get out of my way!
Well, stop it.
Well now.
Yeah, there. Now that that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
Oh, hold on a second. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Harumura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me, what happened to the Harumura diner? To Mom?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Goodbye, Teru. It's time for your most ridiculous death. Legit, it is ridiculous. Okay, bye. See you later. Oh god, he looks funny. Oh, the music actually has freaking lyrics this time. Execute. Oh god. This is ridiculous. What the fuck? What? Not flour? Feathers? Okay. Oh, it's completely black, just like you assume. Even though you think they make a beauty model. That's a volcano. Deep fried Teru. Oh my god. That's dark. Holy shit! What the fuck? That's messed Stop! Holy crap!
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
Ooh, the adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of your class.
No.
When that happened, only when do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. Too cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? Whoever this catch. Don't tell me the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want to know your school memories returned to you, right? You better not. Then you better start killing a panic for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why? Why didn't you tell Terry about his mom or the diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard.
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after this killing began. You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. Huh?
That's
fair. Not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise and return your memories someday, but it's not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do. Well, she just got here too. What the heck? That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Hanakuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Terra, you stupid.
Such
An
despair.
ending like this is just full of despair. Seriously tragic despair. But it's still at times like this. It has the symbol of hope. You guys need to keep doing your best. Why are you smiling? How can you make a smile in this situation, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I really do love you all. You all meant to inspire hope in your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind if you kill me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you students of Hope League Academy, if you're the symbol of hope and possess the chosen talents,
Great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Oh, I was wrong, boys. That was almost Byakuya. Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is
Mostly, I
exciting.
just want to watch everyone else destroy all the despair that comes to you, one after the other. Just kidding. Hey, can I punch ya? I just will be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's just stop this already. It's going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How
That's
unfortunate.
Jinx. I felt you and I were quite similar. Sadly, so did I. I kinda did like you, Nagito. But now you're kinda... extra. Although, I mean, I kinda see where he's coming from. He is kinda loony, but... I mean, I can see us being friends still. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Street Academy, just like me. Don't you put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say that you're not? Monokuma said it himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, Please feel free to punch him. Will do! But hold on! Please stop this at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There must be something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please
We
listen.
must not argue with each other at a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me
Which is-
ask.
Do our best.
You see.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do now.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to do? Work hard? What do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best,
right?
right? So let's do our best. Let's make sure killing like this never happens again.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no other way of doing. I'm doing what Nagito said. Sadly, this is Dangan Ronpa, where no matter what you do, someone's gonna die.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not in charge, able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn, Fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I will give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Oh my god. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to head back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. And after not doing so much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And then, just like before, there was the mighty sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at that beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going home. Then that's when it happened. As I stared at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then while I was continuing to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with the sensation. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
What? What the hell? What's going on? Huh? What is this? What's happening? What? 19 days left. Okay. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. Endo. Surviving students. 14. To be continued. Oh my god, I feel so tired after that. That was 2.5 hours of a trial. Obtain present. A 3-star badge. Man, I'm super tired right now. Obtain present. You have now attained the 1 stick. Okay. Yes, I would like to save my current progress. Oh my god, finally we're done. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Thank you guys for watching that. Oh my god, it's like 1 a.m. here in Canada now. I've been recording this since 11 or so. Thank you guys for watching that super long extra class trial. In the next video, we're going to start chapter 2 and see how that goes. See you guys next time. Scotty PF maybe out.